Hello everyone, I'm Naima. Welcome back to my channel. A couple of months ago, I made a video about a little known drug called low-dose naltrexone. I have now been taking it for over 2 months, and even though I've only been taking the full dose for a couple of weeks, it has already had a positive impact on my long COVID symptoms. In this video, I'll cover what is LDN and why might it help with long COVID, how to get LDN, and how LDN has helped me so far. I'm not a doctor, and none of what I say in this video should be seen as medical advice. I'm just a long COVID patient trying to get answers and do research so that I can understand this illness a bit better. LDN has been studied for a variety of conditions since the 1980s. It was initially approved by the Federal Drug Association in the US for opioid addiction at around 50 milligrams. Then researchers learned that it could be used at a lower dose for a variety of other illnesses. It's been used for things like MS, ME, fibromyalgia, Crohn's disease, and tumor growth. There's not yet enough research for LDN to be approved as a treatment for long COVID, but there are a few reasons why it might help. Firstly, it has anti-inflammatory properties. There has been a study on LDN for fibromyalgia where it has been shown to reduce inflammatory markers in people with fibromyalgia. Secondly, it modulates the immune system. There have also been a few studies on LDN for autoimmune conditions, and it's also possible that long COVID patients have lingering immune system dysregulation, so it could help with that as well. And lastly, it has neuroprotective effects. Some long haulers experience neurological symptoms like brain fog and fatigue. LDN has been found to have neuroprotective effects, and this could potentially translate to benefit for long COVID patients as well. Because LDN is not yet a verified treatment for long COVID, it can be a bit of a challenge to get some prescribed. I've done a bit of research to let you know how you can get it, and all relevant information will be linked in the bio. The first port of call is to go to your licensed physician or general practitioner, ask them about LDN, how it interacts with your existing medication, and if they can prescribe it to you. This drug is not very well known, and particularly there's not yet significant data on LDN for long COVID, so there might be some education required to tell your GP about this drug and why it might benefit you. The LDN Research Trust website can help you find healthcare providers or pharmacies in your area that might prescribe LDN for you. A word of warning, please be careful about buying LDN online. There are counterfeit versions of any medication that you buy online that has not been prescribed to you, and it could lead to stealing your credit card details for other purchases. So it has now been over 8 weeks since I started taking LDN. I started off with 0.5 milliliters and have been building up to a dose of 4.5 milliliters. For me, it comes in a small packaging like this, and it has a syringe, and I put it under my tongue. It comes in the form of a liquid. Every week I've been adding 0.5 milliliters until I reach the full dose. I have not had any side effects from the drug apart from more vivid dreams a few times a week, but to be honest, that has been quite nice. So prior to taking it, I was bedbound or couch bound for the majority of the day. I was able to work a couple of hours per day, but that would sometimes completely wipe me out for the rest of the day. I was able to go on a very short walk of about 5 minutes, maybe every couple of weeks. I was experiencing severe debilitating fatigue, chest pain, tachycardia, and I was unable to do much around the house without crashing the next day or for a few days after. I needed help with chores, with cooking, and anything that was physically taxing. Since taking it, I'm now able to sit up or stand up for several hours per day. I can go for 5 to 10 minute walks every couple of days. I can socialize for a few hours a couple of times a week, and I've had a lot more independence around the house, being able to cook simple meals, tidy a bit, and just generally I've been a lot more mobile. LDN has helped with almost all of my symptoms somewhat. The only way I can describe it is that it feels like I have a boost in energy, like I have a deeper energy reserve, and I'm able to bounce back quicker from post-exertional malaise, and the crashes I have are shorter, and I bounce back and reach my baseline quicker than I used to. It's by no means a miracle cure, but I'm feeling very optimistic about how I'll feel once I get the full effects within a few months. Let me know if you'd like another update from me in a couple of months. I'd love to hear from you. Have you heard of LDN? Have you taken it? What has your experience been like? Please comment below. Thank you so much for watching. If you have found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share with others, and subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you so much for watching.